This is going to be a short video on how to clean a Sprinter engine, or any engine. So, this aluminum foil tape from Harbor Freight works pretty dang good. It's very heavy duty. You can see it's formable. And the purpose of doing this is that these SAE connectors are only rated to about 3 psi with that little gasket in there. So this will prevent water intrusion, hopefully. And I'm also trying to protect where the wires go in there, because that's just a little plastic rubber flexible piece. Really, it's not really none of this is meant for spraying, like the waterproofness. So anywhere there's water sealing something, like I think I had a layer of tape over here because it could get into that return rail too. So yeah, you want to tape up everything, every connector, plug hoses. Try not to spray this too much because you don't want water getting into the actuator mechanism. You don't want water getting in the turbo, of course. But yeah, I got this thing pretty dang clean. And you just bring it to a DIY car wash. Read the rules first. So what I do is I hit it with some dollar store oven cleaner. And then I get a, let's see, where's my brush? Take a dish brush like this and just go to town on it, spray it off, and bam, good as new. This was just like 25 minutes of scrubbing. It took like half an hour to maneuver it around. So you want to, by the way, you want to look for a flat spot to work on. Make sure that especially these bolts on your hoist are tight. And if you're missing a support, that's not good, because that will actually allow the hoist to tilt over or tip over on unlevel ground. So consider that when you're scouting out a good place to wash your engine at. The ground must be level, and read the signs that it doesn't say no degreasing. Some do, some don't. I had good luck at a place in Medford. So yeah, these are my other engines that I got nice and clean, and they ended up being bad. But this is my method. You can see it works pretty good. Now the reason for doing this is that if this is freaking caked when you go to change your high pressure pump seal or tighten it up, or you change the water pump, you can get a bunch of crud in there, and that could cause you problems. It's also just nice not having grit falling in your eyes when you work on it, and just not getting covered in grease. So I like to spray out the injector valley, because I like that to be very clean along with the glow plugs, and then I'll immediately hit it with my Harbor Freight air pump just to blow out the water. And then I hit it with some WD-40, or even better, ATF, automatic transmission fluid. So you want to keep those wet and lubricated so that you can remove the glow plugs, ideally when the engine is hot. But yeah, the point of keeping these all clean is so that when you go to thread it back in, it's not going to give you a bad torque reading to where it's just stuck on some grit in the threads, and then you think it's torqued down, but it's not. Or you get grit down into the engine, or you just have problems seating stuff, or you could get grit into the fuel system, which would be a major issue. So yeah, working on these engines clean is always very helpful. So pretty self-explanatory. Just everywhere you see a connector, hit it with the foil tape as good as you can. Any caps, any open holes, and then let it dry. Hit it with some WD-40, water dispersal 40, and there you go.